Hello, my name is Alea and I am from South Africa. And I have been working as an English teacher for approximately 5 years now. I am 36 years old, I'm married, and I also have a son who is 5 years old. So I've worked with students from different parts of the world, from France, Germany, Spain, Italy, Russia, Taiwan, Korea, Japan, China, Brazil, Colombia. Well, you name it, I've been able to travel around the world during my English career, and it has always been a pleasure learning about new cultures and new backgrounds as well. And also, the students that I've taught are of different English levels. Some of them are beginner students, some of them are elementary, intermediate, and advanced students. So I am able to adapt to your level, and I really like it when you participate during the lesson time. So it's very, very important for you to have confidence. Even if you feel that what you're saying is incorrect, go ahead, feel confident, and speak to me. If you have made a mistake, it would be an opportunity for me to correct you and for you to know where your mistakes are. Right? So do not hesitate to participate during the lesson time. It's very, very important. And of course, you can always stop me, ask me to repeat myself if you wish to. So during the lesson, we are going to be using a software that I can use to type, to introduce new grammatical points or introduce new expressions or vocabulary for you to learn. Right? So for today, in this demonstration lesson, I will only be speaking without really writing anything. So it will be just an idea for you to know how I will be teaching you. Okay, so first of all, let's choose a topic. Let's talk about the past simple tense. Let's talk about how to use the past simple tense. Do you know how to use the past simple? When do we use the past simple tense? Okay, so we use the past simple to talk about completed actions. The actions can be in the far past or the recent past. For example, I can say I went to London last year. Okay, or I can say I sent an email to you 5 minutes ago. Alright, so notice how I'm making the sentence. I went to London. So the verb go becomes went in the past. The verb sent, I sent you an email. The verb send becomes sent in the past. So these here are what we call irregular verbs. So irregular verbs, these verbs, there are no rules as to why we change them or conjugate them the way they are. You just have to memorize that, and with time and practice it will become easier for you to remember them. And then we also have regular verbs. Right? For example, I can say I invited Mary to my birthday party yesterday. So the verb invite becomes invited, where we add an ed. Right? So with regular verbs, we will add an ed at the end of the verb to conjugate it into the past tense. Okay. So we have two forms of verbs, regular and irregular verbs. Irregular verbs, there are no rules, you just have to memorize that. But we will do that step by step, don't worry. Now, the sentence in the past simple, you can put that in the negative as well. So I said in the affirmative that I went to London last year. Right? And then I can also put it in the negative, which would be I didn't go to London last year. Notice my sentence, I didn't go. Right? So what I've done here is I've introduced the auxiliary verb didn't, right? And the verb remained in the base form. I didn't go to London last year. I didn't send you an email. I didn't invite Mary to my birthday party yesterday. right? So when you're going to put the sentence in the negative, we will introduce the auxiliary verb didn't. Okay, and now if you want to make a question, we use the auxiliary verb did at the beginning of the sentence. Did you go to London last year? Right? Did you invite Mary to your birthday party? Did you send an email yesterday? Right? So notice that the only time we're conjugating the verb will be in the affirmative. In the negative and in the interrogative sentences, we are going to use the auxiliary verb did. Okay? So this is the idea of the rules of the past simple. But now what is going to be the most important is to use it in a conversation. So tell me, what did you do and what didn't you do during your last holidays? Alright, so prepare that and let's talk about that for our next lesson. So from me today, it's goodbye and I hope to see you again very soon. Have a nice day. Goodbye.